Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, man.
Sir, what are we going to do?
We are going to continue with the worksheet which we were doing in the last class. But before that, I need some. Actually, my computer went bad. I'm actually using my neighbor's computer. So I'm trying to arrange for some files. So give me a minute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Today evening when I switched on the computer to क्या बोलते हैं उसको, to take the class, it's not even switching on. Then I went to my neighbor, requested to give me his computer. He was a nice chap. He gave me his PC. Okay, so dear children, I assume my voice is audible to you guys, right?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's great. That's great. So let me just open this worksheet. So in the previous class, let me just check how much did we solve. We solved till the fourth question, right?
But we are doing linear
Arey, arey,
equation,
arey,
right?
arey. Yeah. Sorry, the wrong worksheet it is. Just a minute.
So actually, I think we were doing simultaneous equations.
Yes, absolutely. You're correct. We we were doing simultaneous equations.
So can you recap once, like all the operations supposed to do in the different circumstances?
Yeah, the linear and simultaneous equations. Yes, definitely. I'll recap, not a problem.
And
Okay,
just the simultaneous ones.
simultaneous, not a problem. When we have everything in our PC, we value it less. आज अचानक से जब PC was not working, I realized its value. So yeah, I believe my screen is visible to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So, yeah, for the simultaneous equation, what are we supposed to do? The first thing we're supposed to do is, yeah, where is it? Just a minute. Yep. The first thing we're supposed to do is basically, uh, see, whenever you have simultaneous equation, basically you have two variables. So, like your target is to eliminate one variable so that you can find the other variable. That is your technique. That is your trick. That is your target. So how to eliminate one variable? Like there are many methods. The first method is make sure, like for example, in this case, that is my annotation. In this equation, what do you have? You have 35x and 15y, and then here you have 15x and 35y. What you can do is basically I like make one of them same. Just make one of them same. Any one of them you can make same. So if I'm thinking about making this x, both the x is same, what I can do is I'll have to find the LCM between them. So the LCM for them is, I believe, 105, right? Just in case I'm going to go for 35 and 15, the LCM for them is 105. So in order to make 15 105, I'll have to multiply with 7, and in order to make 35 105, I'll have to multiply with 3. So this equation I'll be multiplying by 3, and this equation I'll be multiplying by 7. So when I'll be multiplying by 7, I'll be multiplying the 7 with the whole equation. Each and every term will be multiplied with 7. Same way over here, if I'm going for 3, I'll be multiplying the whole equation for 3. So when I do this, what happens? The x becomes same. Over here also I'll have 105x. Over here also I'll have 105x. So after that, if I am subtracting equation 1 and 2, what happens? The 105x on both sides, they gets cancelled. And whatever remains is basically y terms. You'll be having some y and some y. So you'll subtract those y's and you'll get some number. I'm just assuming 21y is equal to, let's say, 42. That will give you y's value to be 2. So this is a dummy value which I've considered. It's not the real value. So I'm just giving you a recap on how to solve simultaneous equations. Your major target is to basically make sure that one term is eliminated. How to eliminate? Basically subtract. Subtract करने पे eliminate कब होगा? When both of them will be having equal or same values. I hope it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. So let's go for the next problem, like the fifth problem, because in the previous class we solved till 1 to 4. So today will
So
be
can you do the second one again?
second one was already solved in the previous class, right? So I will request you to please go through the
Oh,
recording.
okay. Yeah. I remembered.
Yeah. So going towards the fifth problem, the difference of two numbers is 6 and 1/6 of their uh, is 6 and 1/6 of their sum is 25. Okay, so there are two numbers.
So the sum is 115.
Mm, no, there are two numbers. First of all, the difference, like let me consider the two numbers to be x and y. The difference of two numbers is 6. So the first data is x minus y is equal to 6. This is your first data. The second data, so here ends the first data. The second data starts from here, and 1/6 of their sum is 25. So that
Yeah,
means,
so I mentioned that their sum is 150.
yeah, you're absolutely correct. So x plus y, the sum upon 6, that is 1 6, is equal to 25, which means x plus y is equal to 150, rightly said, Satyaj. Okay, how did
Okay.
I get 150? Basically, 6 multiplied by 25, you get 150 over here. So I'll call this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. Now, again, my target is what? To eliminate 1 in order to find both the numbers. So obviously, out of x and y, can you guess which? See, they have basically asked us to find the greater number. So out of the two numbers, x and y, what do you think? Which one is greater?
X.
X is greater, obviously, because x minus y is giving you a positive number, which means definitely x is greater than y. That's why you're getting a positive number. So that's your clue. X is definitely greater. So which one should you find? You should find X only, nothing else you have to find. You can directly find X and close the matter. So in order to find X, I'll have to eliminate Y. So one is having minus y
So
is zero.
minus y plus y will be 0, 2x, and then we take the sum 150 plus 6, 156. So that will be 78 is equal to x.
Yes, all you have to do is basically add both the equations. You'll get 2x on the left hand side, your y gets cancelled, and on the right hand side, you have 6 over here and 150 over there. That gives you 156, and hence x will be equal to 78. And option 1 will be a correct answer. If in case this is not clear, let me know. Okay, proceeding further. So I'll have to just, yep. I hope this is visible for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. So there are sixth problem. Sixth problem goes like this. There are two numbers such that the sum of twice of the first number and the thrice of the second number is 39. So let me call the first number to be x. Twice of the first number is 2x. Sum means plus. Thrice means 3. Of the second number, let me call it as y. Is means is equal to. Then goes 39. So this is your first equation. Sorry, this is your first equation. Equation number 1. While the sum of the thrice of the first number and the twice of the second number is 36. So in this case, the second equation goes like this: 3x, thrice of the first number, plus twice 2 of the second number y is equal to 36. This is your second equation. The larger of the two is how much? So in this case, you might not be so sure ki, okay, which one is larger. I'm not very sure. Obviously we can go for a guesswork, but still I won't suggest you guys to go for the guesswork, because these guesswork sometimes won't work. So hence I will definitely not suggest you that, because both of them are positive. The numbers are so close. One is 2, the other one is 3, and the numbers are swapped. So it's better not to go for any kind of guesswork. Simply you find out both the numbers, you'll understand which one is greater, which one is small. Okay. Now, how to find? You'll have to eliminate one. So how to eliminate x? Hai to let's do one thing. Let's make x common. In order, the common number for them is 6. Basically, in order to make this equation 6, I'll have to multiply this by 3, and I have to multiply the second equation by 2. So that gives me two different equations. When I multiply the first equation
So
by 3, I get 6x.
6x plus 9y is equal to 117.
Absolutely,
And the
117.
second will be 6x plus 4y is equal to 72.
Yep. So when I subtract them, all the signs gets reversed. The first, like all the signs gets reversed. So this is minus
So
9.
if everything's positive, we have to subtract it, right?
Yeah, whenever you're subtracting, basically you have to reverse the sign. If it's a positive sign, you have to make it negative. If it's a negative sign, you'll have to make it positive. That's it. So 9 minus 4, 5y, you have 117 minus 72. How much is that? I believe 30, 40, 45 it is, right?
45.
Yeah. So that gives me y is equal to 9.
Y equals 9.
Yep,
So then we'll take the first equation 2x plus 3y. 9 turns 27
yep,
and 39 minus 27 is 12. So 2x is 12, so x is 6. And then the ledger is 9, of course. So yeah.
yes. So yes, so one number is 9. You substitute in any of the equation. If I'm going for this one, though, so 2x plus 3 multiplied by 9 is 27 is equal to 39. So this is 27 is equal to 39. That this is 2x plus then it goes that side. It becomes 12. So 2x is equal to 12. X is equal to 6. Y is 9. Your answer is 9.
Sir,
Yep.
in the seventh question, if two tables and so beside chairs is something missing, or there are two chairs only?
I'll just check. We have two tables and oh, something is missing here. Yeah, it's a wrong question. We won't be able to solve basically. So we need to know what number is here. There is a possibility that it's three, but I'm not very sure. I may or may not be correct. Maybe we can try it out, not a problem.
Sir.
Yep. So let me call the number of tables as x and number of chairs as y. So the first equation, I'm assuming that there are three chairs. So the first equation goes like this: 2x plus 3y is equal to 3500, and the second equation goes 3x plus 2y is equal to 4000. So I'm going to multiply this equation by 3 and this equation
So is
by
that
3.
a typo, basically?
Yeah, it's a typing error. Yep.
Sir, we should multiply it by 2, right? Because we have to find table.
Sorry, I did not read the complete question. Okay, we have to find table, which means yes, we'll have to eliminate y, which means I'll be multiplying this by 2 and this by 3. Just a minute.
Hello, sir.
Sir is on a call.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. So over here, the first equation I'll be multiplying by 2. That gives me 4x plus 6y is equal to 7000. And there goes 9x plus 6y is equal to 12,000. And when I subtract them, all the signs are changed. This gives me minus 5x is equal to minus 5,000. That gives me x is equal to 1000, which is basically the cost of one table. Yep, we can find. So probably our assumption is correct. The missing number was 3. In your book also, you can make that change. You can make it 3 chairs.
Sir, this is not in book.
Oh, okay. Then you can just make a note. There is a correction. Okay, proceeding further. Now, proceeding to eighth question. First, I think I'll teach you two methods. The first one I'll be teaching. The first one I'll be discussing will be a longer method, and the second one will be comparatively a shorter method. Okay. So first of all, what I'll be doing, I have 3a plus 3b and is equal to 12. So wherever I get a chance to reduce the equation, I'll go for that. In this case, I do have a chance to reduce the equation. Let's do it. So when I divide the whole equation by 3, I get a plus b is equal to 4 because I divided the whole equation by 3. And on the other hand, I have the next equation as a minus b is equal to 8. So what they're asking is value of a square minus b square. First, I'll be discussing the longer method. What is the longer method? According to simultaneous equation, you add them, you find a, then you find b. That is one method where you can find the answer. Okay.
Sir, here it's given a square minus b square, so a plus b, a minus b. We already have the values, so 8 4s are 32.
Yes. So as I said, in the first try, I was discussing the longer method. This is one method where you can find the correct answer, but it will be a longer method in this case because a plus b multiplied by a minus b is a square minus b square. Now a plus b is 4, a minus b is wait, a minus b is 8. Yeah, it is possible when b is a negative number. So a plus b is 4 and a minus b is 8. That is equal to a square minus b square. That gives you 4 into 8, 32. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Option 4 is your correct answer. Okay. Proceeding further. So here I have, wait, do one thing. Yep. So going for the ninth problem, find the values of x and y where 3 upon x minus 6 upon y is equal to 1. You have this equation. So first of all, what I'll do is basically I'll try to simplify this. So in this case, what I can do, I can take 3 common outside and then take it on the other side. Or maybe I can divide 3 on all the numbers like throughout the equation. So when I divide the throughout the equation by 3, I will get 1 upon x minus 2 upon y is equal to 1 upon 3. Is this clear? Is the first step clear for everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
the
sir.
second equation is basically 5x 5 upon x plus 4 upon y is equal to 1 by 3. So your ultimate target remains the same. All you have to do is eliminate one by making them same. So I see that here I already have 2 upon y. Here I have 4 upon y. So multiply the first equation or this particular equation by 2 will definitely make the number same. So what I'll be doing, I'll be multiplying this particular equation by 2. That will give me 2 upon x minus 4 upon y is equal to 2 upon 3. So this is one of my equation. The second equation is what? 5 upon x plus 4 upon y is equal to 1
So I
upon.
didn't understand this.
I'll explain. Like the transition from this equation to this equation, is that clear?
No.
You said yes or no?
No.
Okay. So I have 3 upon x minus 6 upon y is equal to 1.
Oh, yeah, understood.
I divided the
That
whole
one. Just the
equation by
second
3.
one.
Okay.
The
So
second
now
one.
I
The
have
first one.
another equation like this. Now this equation, what I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply it by 2. Why? Because when I multiply it by 2, this 1 by x becomes 2 by x, 2 by y becomes 4 by y, 1 by 3 becomes 2 by 3. And this will make 4 by y and 4 by y same.
Oh, so that's not the second equation. That's the first one.
Yeah, I was playing with the first one only. This
Hmm.
was initially the first one, then I made it like this, then I made it like this. Hence, I named it first only.
Hmm.
Okay?
Understood, sir.
Yeah. So in this case, in order to eliminate them, all I have to do is basically add them. So when I add them, these two numbers, these two terms gets cancelled. 2 by x upon plus 5 by x gives you 7 by x. 2 by 3
7x
plus,
on.
yeah, 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is 3 by 3. That gives you 1. And ultimately x is equal to 7. That is your x's value. How many options do we have? We have only one option with x equal to 7. You can directly take that option.
Sir, what would be the another method to solve this problem?
Another method will be a lengthier method per se. I won't support any other method because you solve
Okay, sir.
using any other method, your problem is going to be lengthy. I won't support that.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. So, okay, just in case, okay, if you're wondering कि what if ऐसा simplify करने को याद नहीं आया जैसे कि divide by 3 वो सब याद नहीं आया तो it's okay यार, you go with the standard method. Standard method में what were you supposed to do? You were supposed to make any number common, right? So you can you if you're not dividing, you can directly make this 6 and 4 का LCM ले लो. It's basically 24. So in order to make this 24, you'll multiply this equation by 4, you'll multiply this equation by 6, then you'll solve, you'll get the same answer.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Yep. So let's go for the 10th one. Solve 1 by a plus 1 by b plus is equal to 1 by b plus 1 by c for c equal for c. What c? So maybe they are asking c is equal to how much? Okay. So we are supposed to solve this so that we will get c is equal to something. Very easy. So first of all, what we are supposed to do is basically isolate c. So what I'll do, I'll take this 1 by b to the other side to become to make it minus 1 by b. So 1 by a minus 1 by b I'll get. Am I clear so far? That is equal to 1 by c.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes.
Yes.
So that gives me 1 by c is equal to. Now what I'll do, I'll cross multiply this. So I'll be getting b minus a upon a multiplied by b. Is this much clear?
Yes, sir.
Great. So 1 by c को अगर c करना है, so basically you're supposed to find c, not 1 by c. So what you'll be doing, you'll basically exchanging the numerator and denominator. If whatever you're doing on the right and left hand side, you'll have to do the same on the right hand side. दोनों side में करना पड़ता है. So this will become c and this will become a multiplied by b upon b minus a. That's it.
Sir, but in this means logically checking like 1 by c, when you do reciprocal, it is not correct. It is the actual process should be taking the denominator c to RHS and all the RHS to
Mhm.
LHS, right?
Yeah. That is the actual process. But since it takes time and it gives us the same answer, we are doing this.
Okay, sir. But actually, it is not correct to say we can do inverse, right?
No, it is not wrong. We can say that.
We actually can. We actually
We
can.
actually can because see, when I do reciprocal, what am I doing? See, okay, I'll give you a very simple example. For example, if you have x equal to 2, okay, if you're squaring x, you can square 2 as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So whatever power you are going to give over here, same power you can give on the other side also. Similarly, if you have x equal to 2, if you are writing minus 1 on the power of this, you can write minus 1 over here as well. So here also I've done the same thing. What I've done basically is basically writing minus 1 on the power and I've done on both the sides. So which means this will become c and this will become basically it's inverse. Understood?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm. Option 1 will be a correct answer.
Lincoln. Yes. I think I left it on the table.
Satyaj, you're on. Please mute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's go for the 11th one. A teacher has enough sheets of paper to give each student of a class. When she gives each student 3 sheets, she has 31 sheets left with her. When she gives 4 sheets to each student, she has 8 sheets left. How many students are there in her class? So let me consider the number of students she's having is basically y, and the number of sheets she is having is x. So I'll say x is the number of sheet and the number of students will be y. Okay, just kuch bhi de do, doesn't matter. Now, out of x sheets, she's distributing. So initially she had x sheets. Now she's distributing. Definitely when she distributes, what happens? Kam ho jata hai. So it reduces. Minus. She is giving sheets to each students. How many students are there? Y. And she's giving 3 sheets to each students. So 3y. Yeah. Is equal to, after distributing this, what she has left with is basically, 31. This is your first equation. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Great. Now, second time, what did she do? She gave 4 sheets to each student. So she had x sheets minus 4 sheets to each student. That left 8 sheets with her. I hope I'm clear. And we are supposed to find the number of students. Basically, we have to find y. So we can eliminate x. So what we can do is simply subtract this equation. So when I'm subtracting, I'm going to say change the signs for everyone. X minus x is 0. Minus 3 plus 4 is plus 1. 31 minus 8 is 23. Your answer is 23. Yes, Hamish, tell me.
So instead of this long method, we could just imagine that the number of student is x. So we could form the equation 3x plus 31 is equal to 4x plus 8.
3y plus 31 is equal to 4y plus 8, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
y, yes, 3y
yeah.
plus 31.
That is also an option. In fact, both the methods will take same efforts only. So here also you'll have to solve 3 lines. Over there also almost 3 lines you'll have to solve. What he's trying to say is total number of students are same. So the total number of students may, what happened? Should the teacher distributed 3y number of sheets and she's left with 31. So sheets, like total number sheets she distributed plus whatever she's left with is equal to the total amount of sheet, which is x. And on the other hand also, total amount of sheet is equal to 4y plus 8. So the sheets which she has distributed plus what she is left with. So when you'll combine these two equations, 3y plus 31 is equal to 4y plus 8. So when you take 4y this side, sorry, 3y to the other side, you'll have 4 minus 3, 1y. And when you take 8 to the side, 31 minus 8, 23. So almost same efforts. It's not a big deal. Hmm? Sorry.
Sir, the meeting is going to get over.
Oh yeah, let's do one thing. Let's exit and join the meeting again.